everyone, welcome to DaryaCrochetLife. My name is Darya. Today I have a video lesson for you. It's going to be a knitting lesson and I will show you how to make an I-cord. Usually people say that you need double pointed needles like this. So you have two empty ends at the needle, so no cords. And that's true. These type of needles are perfect for making I-cords. But if you don't have double pointed needles, you still can make I-cord without them. And I will show you today how to do that too. So I'm taking my yarn. This is acrylic yarn. And I'm taking the needles that are very, like the size of the needles is suited to this yarn, and I will start casting on using long tail cast on. And you don't need to leave too much tail, so because we are gonna cast on just 3 stitches, so you don't need to leave long tail. Like this, about 20-25 centimeters would be enough. And make sure that you put short tail on your thumb and long tail that goes from the ball on your index finger. Then I'm taking like this, and I create a triangle. And with those 3 fingers, I'm holding these 2 ends and I'm controlling the tension. So first of all, I will and I'm holding 2 needles together like this. And from this side, from my hand, from the side of my arm, I'm inserting the needles here and then twisting my fingers like this. Very simple. Yeah, and then I need to cast on 2 more stitches, to be honest, because this one is the stitch number 1. I go down and I have a loop here on my thumb. I go down like this, then I go up like this, and then go down with my needles and drop the loop from my thumb and tighten everything. Now I have 2 stitches. Make sure that all knots, those knots, they are at the bottom. And I need to repeat one more time. I need to cast on 1 more stitch. Go down, don't drop it from the index finger. Oops, it's too short. So go down, go up like this, and then go down with like 2 needles here on the loop on the thumb and drop this loop from the thumb and tighten. That's it. So we need to have just 3 stitches. To be honest, you could have 4 stitches as well, and even 5 and 6, but I don't think that more than 6 would be comfortable to work with. And usually I make my I-cords on 3 stitches. Then I usually make a double knot here to secure the end, and that's it. Then take away 1 needle and prepare the needles for the work. So I'm gonna knit in continental style, but it really doesn't matter what style of knitting you will use. You can work in English style as well. The result would be the same. So you need to work all 3 stitches. So we are knitting all 3 stitches. The first row is very simple. You just work first 3 stitches. Yeah, and then instead of turning your work and making like purl stitches on the other side, I'm not gonna turn my work. What I'm gonna do, I'm taking these stitches and I'm moving them to another needle point. You see, and I will work like this, so I will not turn my work at all. Right now my working yarn that goes from the ball is on the left, and that's okay. I still can hold it, and I'm knitting the second roll and making 3 of my stitches, knitting 3 of my stitches. 1, 2, and 3. Take those stitches, move them to the right point, and knit again. That's very, very simple, and you're gonna love the result. Yeah, now I want to show you how to make the same if you're English knitter, like if you use English style. The same way I'm turning, moving the stitches to this point, to the right point. And I can work my knit stitches in English style as well. That's not a big deal at all. And you work like this as many rows as you want. You see, that's the same. And if I turn my work right now, you can see that I have a cord that is the same from all angles. And it's really, really cool magic. Yeah, and if you want to finish your knitting, so let's pretend that that's it. You don't need to work more. It's very easy to cast off. So usually I'm casting off the same way as as normal knitting. I'm working the first stitch, working the second stitch. I mean knitting the first 2 stitches. Then insert this left needle into the first stitch like this, and then pull this second through the first like this. Then knit the next stitch, and then do the same, like insert the left needle into the first stitch and pull the second through the first. Yeah, and that's it. And I promised to show you how to work I-cord on circular needles. So I have circular needles here right now. And to be honest, it's very simple. There is no special technique for that. You just work your row the same way as when you used double-pointed needles. Then maybe this is a little bit more complicated and time-consuming, but definitely it's doable. I'm taking the stitches and moving them from one needle to another through the cord. And so the rule is to start your row always when the working yarn is here on the left side of the stitches, on the on this side, and then work the next row again. So, and as you can see, the result is absolutely the same. So if you don't have double pointed needles and you have just circular needles, you still can make your I-cord and it's gonna be the same, absolutely the same. So don't buy double pointed needles if you don't need them. If you have any questions, please leave me a comment. Please like and share this video if it was useful for you, and subscribe to my channel. And don't forget to ring the bell so you will receive notifications about all of my new videos. Thanks for watching. Happy knitting. Bye bye.